Being an English learner, it is quite common that we speak broken English during our initial stages, right? Knowing that we are speaking broken English, even if we try to speak, everyone will laugh, everyone will criticize, everyone are going to make fun of us, right? Even if you know all these, we need to speak broken English. In this video, I am going to tell you why we need to speak broken English when everyone is laughing at us, right? So, without any ado, let's dive into the video. Hi, Namaste. Welcome back to Learn with Gautami channel. First of all, you need to keep in mind that you are putting a lot of efforts, right? In order to master this language, in order to speak English fluently, you are putting your 100% into it. I am very happy for that, and you must be much more happier. Okay, don't forget that. So, coming to the first point, why you need to start speaking broken English is that you will gain confidence. Okay, you will be able to bring up your courage out. Okay, even if you speak broken English, it is okay. You must be able to speak it out. I told you so many times, right? In one of my videos, I stressed you people to speak English. Okay, it may be broken English, it is absolutely fine. First of all, in order to speak English, you need to be confident enough, right? There are so many speakers who can easily speak English when they are alone. Okay, but when they are actually in a situation to speak with some other people, they can't express themselves. Why? Because they are not confident. So even if you speak broken English, it is okay, but start speaking. In this way, you will gain confidence. In the later on stages, when you become fluent in speaking English, it will be very easy to you to speak English. Okay? The next thing is that the more you speak, the more mistakes you are going to know. Right or not? See, only if you speak, you will get to know your mistakes. Okay? The main thing is that you need to record yourself while you are speaking. Okay? It is not that you are just going on speaking broken English. You need to correct it, right? It is not that for years and years you are going to speak broken English only. No. You want to become fluent in this language. This is the first step that you need to cross, right? So, better don't be ashamed of your broken English, but make advantage of using this stage of speaking broken English into your way and work upon your mistakes. Okay? The more you speak with someone, the more you are getting to know your mistakes. Okay? The more you speak out and record yourself and get to know your mistakes, the more you are going to work upon those mistakes, and eventually you are going to become fluent. The next thing that you will observe is that whenever you are doing the second thing, it means you are speaking out in your broken English and recording yourself, you can find a child in yourself, right? How a baby speaks, how a child speaks. A child fumbles, right? A child mispronounces the words. It is quite common for them. It is not that right from the young age itself they are going to speak correct English. No. Or correct native language. No. If they pronounce something wrong, what we do? We just simply smile. So, in this way, you need to find a child in yourself. Whenever you find that you are speaking broken English, don't be ashamed of it. Don't take it too seriously, okay? You are going to get rid of it anyhow, okay? You are going to work upon them, right? So, instead of being too harsh on your mistakes or instead of being too harsh upon yourself, just try to see a child in yourself who is ready to just take baby steps. If a baby is just now walking or ready to walk, can she walk without falling? Right? It is quite common. But does she stop her efforts towards walking again? No. Right? In the same way, you need to speak out broken English. You need to correct your mistakes. You need to get to know your mistakes, and again you need to speak. Okay, this is a process in which you are going to shift from your broken English to fluent English. Don't skip this stage. The next thing or the advantage that you are going to gain if you start speaking broken English is that you are going to think in English, which is the main important step in order to become fluent in this language, right? If you are not putting efforts to think in English, or if you are not putting efforts to speak out, then you will obviously not think in English. So if you start speaking broken English, then you are actually telling to your brain to think in English, right? So this is an advantage to you because you are practicing the most important step in order to master this language, right? Okay. Now, coming to how to practice this speaking broken English, you know, right? Everyone is going to laugh at us. It is quite common if we speak broken English. So, how to manage it? Okay. So, let us see some of the points through which we can manage it. Okay. Or to become less awkward. So, the first thing that you can do is when you know that you are capable of speaking English and you are speaking broken English actually, make it a habit to speak to yourself. Okay, speak more to yourself, speak more as much as you can, speak more to yourself. In this way there is no one to judge you, you are your teacher, right? So when you are capable of finding out your mistakes on your own, it means that you are improving yourself, right? So make this habit, speak to yourself. You can add another step also, that is speaking in front of the mirror. Okay, if you speak in front of the mirror and record yourself, not only knowing at which place you are doing mistake, you will also get to know your body language, the way you stand, the way you use your facial expressions, use your hands, right? So it is really important. I told you so many times, it is equally important to work upon your communication skills while working upon your English speaking skills, right? So this tip is going to help you a lot. Speak in front of the mirror, and you can use apps like English conversation apps, right? But you need to use this app by speaking outside. Okay, the more you use this app, the lesser you are going to feel awkward because there will be no one to judge you. You can speak as you want, right? So try using those apps until you are feeling free to speak to people. Okay, these are some tips that you can use until you gain confidence to speak to others. Okay, you can't do the same thing years and years, right? At one point of time you need to speak, you need to communicate. That is why you are learning this language. So once you get the courage, okay, you need to get the courage. Of course you have got courage to learn this language, then why don't you have that courage to speak out to other people? Obviously you will gain courage. So after you gain courage, now I am going to tell you a few steps which you can follow to start speaking this broken English confidently. Okay, the first tip is that speak slowly. Okay, if you speak slowly, your words are going to be under your control, so that you will not get tensed whether you are speaking correct English or broken English. Okay, speak slowly, it will add an advantage to you only. Okay, the next tip is that take pauses wherever necessary. If you want to explain something, you could not find the particular word, okay, take a pause. Instead of using filler words, getting tensed, don't do such things. Take a pause and try to explain it. The next thing you can do is that even if you speak broken English, make it a habit that you speak correct English. It means correct pronunciation of the words. You should not neglect the pronunciation. I told you so many times, pronunciation plays a major role in a particular language, right? So make sure even if you are speaking broken English, you are pronouncing each and every word correctly. The next tip I would like to give you is that limit your words. Okay, it is not that you are going to frame long sentences, just frame simple sentences that you are aware of. No need to bring all the words that you know into your speech if you know that you are using broken English. Okay, don't go in search of advanced words or don't try to frame long sentences. Just shorten your words. For example, if someone asks you, let's go to a beach, then you want to say, no, I'm not interested to come to beach. Okay, this is what you want to reply. But you know, right, that you can't frame such sentences. You can't utter those sentences. But your intention is that you want to say no. Then what are you going to say? Simply say, beach? No. Enough. Beach? No. It means that you are asking me to come to beach? No. I'm not interested. Okay? If you want someone to ask, what is the taste of the curry? Okay? How does this curry taste? But you are not aware of those words. You are only at the initial stages. Then you can ask, curry taste. Okay? Simple words. Use simple words. Okay? Whatever you know, use only those words. Don't panic yourself. Use broken English. What's wrong? If you cross this stage of broken English, then only you will become fluent in speaking English. There were days when I used to speak broken English. Everyone used to laugh at me. It's quite common. But instead of pulling yourself back, you need to move forward with more speed. Okay, that is what I would want you to remember forever. If people are trying to drag you, you must show them that you will be stepping 10 steps forward. Okay, it is waste of making you to pull back. So in this way, in any situation, use gestures also. You can use gestures also. It means you can use your body movements, your hand movements in order to explain. Okay, the next thing that you can do is use simple words. Okay, simple phrases like yes, no, I agree, no problem, it's okay, well. See, these are simple words. By using the simple word, they can understand your intention, right? So get to know these simple words and learn them. Okay, so don't be afraid to speak broken English. It is quite obvious to each and everyone to come across this stage. Okay, so in the upcoming videos, I will upload a video in which I am going to tell the solutions how to fix your broken English. Okay, but if you are at the stage of speaking broken English, please don't stop putting your efforts. Just speak out. Right from the first day itself, you need to speak. Okay. One thing I want all of you to remember is that fluency is not at all related to effective communication. Okay, fluency is like an spice that adds more taste to your curry, right? If you add spices, your curry becomes more tasty. Okay, in the same way, you are going to achieve fluency anyhow, but you should not panic yourself. Get that courage to speak broken English and start from today. Fluency is not at all related to effective communication. By following the tips that I have given in this video, you can obviously speak broken English and correct your mistakes such that you are going to achieve fluency as soon as possible. Okay, that is what I wanted to tell you in this video. And if you like the video, please let me know in the comments. And consider subscribing this channel if you have not subscribed yet. Share it to your friends and family members and smash that like button. Thank you for joining me till the end. See you soon in the next video.